Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and it is Monday. Now I know I'm incorrigible because I did not post about these before January, but I do have the gratitude journals of 2022, slightly different because the lettering is all uppercasing. I did some editing. These, however, are not available everywhere, but I did order 2 of them, so when I do giveaways, I'm going to give these out. This is the one for January, in case you were curious. This is the snow-laden trees from my area that I took a beautiful picture going down the road one day after great snowfall. And so I did this one for January. They're available in a yearly and monthly format as usual. The links are below. Now I'm going to be using the beautiful Influence of the Angels Tarot today. This is like an old-fashioned deck. I love this deck. I love the way it looks. And I noticed today, because you know that happens with me, that there was these. So it's not, I didn't notice today. I noticed it before, but I posted it on Patreon, so it has the Minor Arcana number meanings and the Minor Arcana suit meanings for my patrons and anybody who is on Patreon with me. You have access to seeing what those are saying, which is really cool. Or you could also order the deck from the link below and you'll be able to see what that says. Okay? Alright, so what is this week about? Well, we have 2 weeks left in January. We've been doing a lot of hard work in getting ourselves prepared for a wonderful journey. And yeah, I really think that you are doing excellent work, Pisces. Now, the little, I've been using these every day for a while. This is today's advice, and I love this one. It says, God's answers to your prayers. 1, yes. 2, not yet. 3, I have something better in mind. I love this. Okay, so for some of you who've been feeling a little bit like, oh, you know, like I'm ready to go, why are things not moving the way I want them to? Well, it may be because there's something better happening right now to you, coming in place, okay, coming in play, and I like that. In other words, it's like, yes, it's still going to happen, but maybe not yet. I have something else for you right now, okay? Who knows? Maybe all the hard work that you're doing right now, and it's what I'm feeling, is really going to come and help you out in the future. And at one point, you're going to realize, oh, wow, like all of that, you know, that slow up, or what I thought was a slow up, was really there to help me out and get me being able to deal with this that came up later on, okay? And I really feel that for you, Pisces. I really do. So like I said, this week, the card that came out was Release. Choosing your path, all is possible. Yeah. I think for some of you, you're still looking out there. I feel very much like the 2 of Wands energy. You can see the general terrain back here, but you're still like, you know, what road am I going to take? Okay, what road? So we're getting closer to getting in that chariot and moving along, but we're still kind of just figuring out what we're going to do with it. It's a funny thing when you finally decide that you're going to do something. Sometimes when you have no more obstacles and you're releasing everything, then you were so busy concentrating on the obstacles that when you're finally left with the decision, you're thinking, okay, now all I have to do is pick the way, but all of a sudden I'm not too sure. I didn't think I would get to this point, okay? So it says, new vistas are ahead and you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by expectations of others deter your path. Be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. You support others in stepping into their freedom. So it says, choose your life on your terms. Right. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes, to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your ordinary self. An extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. Right. And all I kept hearing is like, maybe choose a different path than you anticipated. In other words, go live on the wild side. Don't. Maybe when you first decided to do this, you had picked a very conservative path, and now you're realizing that you really don't need to be going down that path. Maybe you were doing it for somebody else. Okay, so I feel that this will resonate for some of you. Okay, you're gonna go, yeah, I don't need to do that, you know. I have four-wheel drive, and yeah, I can turn that crap on, and I can just go down that road, and I'm pretty convinced that I'll be okay. I don't need to, you know, be so skittish about where I'm going. So let's see what your general energy around you is, that external energy, you know, that everything, that everyday stuff that you observe. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands. Obviously, it's such a beautiful card. The Eight of Wands is a card of like moving forward. Let's go at it. You're not quite there yet, okay? Like I said, yes, you're on your way, but not yet, okay? I know a lot of you are going to sit there and go, "Hey, look, Jane. Yeah, I know. I get it. Okay. Knight of Wands, meeting the challenge. And it's in reverse. You're raring to go. I get that. I do get it, and I feel it. I do get it, Pisces. It's coming. Okay? It is coming. It is coming for you. The Four of Wands. You're just creating a stability still for yourself. Maybe last minute celebrations, last minute goodbye, last minute get-togethers, putting things in order. Yeah. You're reflecting on where you are and where you want to go. Feel that. Okay, this card is reflecting where you are and where you want to go. Right there. You've decided maybe there's something else you want to be doing or where you want to be going, right? Right. So you're contemplating your transformation. You're almost there. Look at that. That's you right there, okay? These are the people who are stuck, okay? This is the people who are wishing you like good luck and have fun. And this is you right here. You're just on the cusp. You're right there. I love this. That card feels so like, you know, meaningful. So this is you. You're like just ready, okay? All these weeks is you preparing, getting ready. You feel it. I feel every time I do these readings, I feel that you are, you're not as mad as you should be in preparation, okay? Because right now it feels, sometimes I feel like going, well, come on, Spirit. You know, like how long does it take for people to get prepared? But I feel like inside of me, I feel that you are being very, my word of the year, very deliberate in everything that you're planning. You're putting everything in place. It's like taking all the cards and making sure they're right there. That one's prepared. It's good. This is prepared. This is good. This is, and now this, okay? And they're just so, and everything is good. And then you move on to the next step. You're totally prepared to take the time it takes to get there, and you're doing it with a lot of anticipation in your heart. Other than the people who are kind of, you know, making you feel topsy-turvy at times because it's something that you have to deal with in the past. The rest of it, it feels pretty good. Let me turn off my phone here, Pisces, because that's really aggravating. I don't know if that worked, but let's see. I think so. Okay. All right. So the next part is inside of you. raring to go. Look at him, okay? You have the Page of Wands. A lot of fire coming through, okay? I feel probably inside of you. Outside of you, everything is getting prepared to go, but inside of you, you're really raring. I feel like your engines are revving faster and faster, okay? You're feeling the newness of this with the Page of Wands. You feel the optimism. You feel the fun, okay? Because the page is all about fun. But you're also feeling that fire, that pull, that want, that drive. The drive of the King of Wands to want to get out there and do it. So I'm feeling that you, inside of you, your preparation is beautiful. It's getting there. It's getting you there, okay? Let me see here. Okay. Right. Your cycle, right. The wheel's about to spin. That's exactly what I feel. I feel like this is a 10. It's the Wheel of Fortune, but it's also the wheel of spinning that cycle, okay? That cycle, it feels like, oh, it's going to spin and you're about to just take off. It's the movement. You're looking for that movement, that expansion. I feel that there's going to be a very magical moment when you put your foot out there, when you first take that step. I feel that for you, it's going to be very magical. It's going to be something to remember. It's going to be something to write about. It's going to be something you feel. For some of you, I feel I can't help but say it's magical. It's like a dream coming true for you. Even if nothing's been won, I feel that you're feeling lucky. The Wheel of Fortune sometimes spells out like lottery, a lottery win. And I feel that inside of yourself right now, Pisces, you're feeling that that's about to happen to you in a most exquisite way. You're just on the cusp of it. I think you're also, I feel that's for some of you, you're savoring the last few moments before you go on that journey, knowing that this is a first and you can't relive your first. It's like watching that movie that you love and you remember the first time you watched it and how much it affected you. This time you know you're going in it and you know I want to really savor that first, because I'll be able to remember it, but I'll never be able to re-experience it. Not quite the way I am now, okay? This is kind of profound, having coffee here at Pisces. Coffee is my life. All right. Okay, so what is Spirit trying to tell you? The Moon card came out. I'm going to start shuffling over here because it keeps dropping on the floor. And it came out like this, kind of. Yeah, that tower. Yeah, watch out for it this week, okay? I'm going to leave it this way. Either way, okay? Just, they're reminding you, you got to deal with this, okay? So what is Spirit trying to tell you? You have to deal with it. They keep throwing things on the ground, okay? It's been happening for a while, right? The Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups, I'm not sure if it came out this way, I'll leave it this way. Not looking at something, I'm a great fan of saying, you know, there's 5 cups, there's 3 cups down, but there's 2 cups behind you. Please look behind you. I'm also a fan of telling you, please look at the situation as well. Okay? Look at everything. Look at what's left behind you, but look at what's in front of you. It's time for you to let go of this. This is all of this, okay? Spirit is telling you, with all your anticipation and all the fun, I feel that what they're trying to say is that please don't disregard the stuff that you have to take care of, the last remnants of things that you have to clear up before you take off. This may be why you're not going anywhere really right now. Just for some of you, okay? This is why you contemplate. There's that Two of Wands, told you, right? There's never any, yeah, coincidence does not exist. I like the word. It sounds nice. Coincidence. But it doesn't exist. No. No. Nope, 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 nope. When you say, isn't that a coincidence? I go, no. Yeah. You meet somebody for the first time and sense a connection? No, not a coincidence. Meant to be in your life. For a reason, for a season. I had to say that. I don't know why. I'm feeling like love here. So somebody's meeting somebody and thinking to themselves, that's coincidental. It's not coincidental. Okay? So here we go. Again, there's the ecstatic joy, which I'm feeling right now. But then there's like spirit going, don't forget to deal with this stuff, okay? Please, 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 make sure that you turn every rock over. Make sure that the room that you leave behind is completely clear. Don't leave a mess for anybody. Don't leave a mess for yourself, is what they're saying. Make sure that everything is really well taken care of. It's important, Pisces, because when you move forward, you want to move clear and free. A lot of people, I know that's sometimes unheard of in this lifetime. People are used to running away, and it's easier and easier to do now. Pack up your car and just like do a GPS thing and you're gone. You're out of there. Okay? But trust me, cycles, they come back and bite you in the ass if you don't deal with everything. If you don't leave that room clean, they're going to take the deposit out of your butt. Okay? So just make sure that you have everything done that's supposed to be done right now. Okay. So looking at this, we will look at it very, very quickly. You have the Eight of Wands, which is showing a little bit of a slow up. That stupid phone. I think I'm getting worse at technology, you guys. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there. Shut it down. I know there's a do not disturb on it, but then I forget about it, and then people try to call me, and maybe one day, right? Okay, so Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, showing you're raring to go, you're challenged. Look at all this. Look at all this fire energy, okay? This is you. You are going, you are raring, and then there's the situation which is not raring and not going, okay? So you're in a pull and push. You're pulling and pushing with yourself, but it's okay. You're doing it in the best way. I feel a lot of fantastic anticipation inside of you, Pisces. I feel like your life, you know, is about to turn around. You are making it so. You're making it feel as well as something fantastic in your life. When's the last time you've made something feel this good inside of your life? Okay? I want you to ask yourself that question. The Four of Wands, looking at where you are and where you want to go. Where do I want to go? Okay? Where am I? Where do I really want to go? And it's also looking back, taking stock. Okay? It's a celebration of self as well. And you're just on the cusp of transformation. Like I said, I love this card. I love the fact that you are just over here, right there. Right at the edge of the light, okay? It's so beautiful. It's so from the dark into the light. I love this card. It's now, I think, one of my favorite cards in this deck. So, inside yourself, of course, you have this brand new fire and this deep burning fire of leadership wanting to bring you out there into your brand new cycle. This is really fire. It really feels fiery inside of me. It feels great. And yeah, like I said, Spirit is telling you, take care of dealing with everything. So if you keep going this way, your cycle is going to spin. You will deal with what is. And I feel that some of you is going to keep that with you. But keep it in a way that's very wise, not bad, okay? You're going to keep it as experience, wisdom, and knowledge that you can use and keep as you go along. So it's not a bad thing. It's only something you would get by having the experience, okay? It's so that when you start talking about it, you're going to know what you're talking about. You're not just talking through your butt, okay? A lot of people do that. They have no real experience, but they know everything. It's like somebody who has a full head of hair talking about being bald. How would they know? Okay? It's just an example, Pisces, but that's what I mean, okay? So, you have the Eight of Wands here. This is you, raring to go, okay? With dispelling all the illusions, being wide open, seeing both sides, having the perception of seeing what's good and bad, okay? The upright and the down cups, you see both. This is what this moon card is saying, okay? Being wide open, knowing, seeing with the eyes and your energy. You're seeing with everything. Of course, Two of Wands still in that contemplative mood. You're still choosing your path. You're still looking out there. You're getting ready. Every day, every energy, every moment, everything that you're doing is leading to your path of advancement into this, okay? And if you've been asking those questions, that's the answer. Yes, not yet, and I have something better in mind. And I feel that your journey might shift a little bit. Like I said, maybe not a lot, but maybe to something a little spicier. I feel that it's something that's, you know, if you tend to be very conservative because of conditioning, you might be taking a little more, not chances, I'm not saying like, you know, putting your life in jeopardy. I'm talking about a little more in line with who you are and less in line with what you used to be. Okay, so there you go, Pisces. This is your morning reading. Of course, I do the extended where I come in where Spirit comes in and gives a lot more details on this, and I really like what they usually come up with, because this is like your energy and how you're feeling. You can tell, you know, you can resonate with some of this, all of this, but they really come in and give you like tips, tricks, all of that stuff, the nitty-gritty of it, and how to, you know, how to better use it. So it's like having a teacher or somebody in your ear telling you, like, you know, yeah, you're feeling this way, but, you know, here's how you can use it. So if that interests you, please subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. I have different things that I offer in the subscription box, so please check those out, and I will see you in the next reading as always. Take care, Pisces.